Hiya guys, excuse me for looking a bit of a state. Um, I just woke up after sleeping in after a night shift, so yeah, just pardon me if I look a bit of a state. But yeah, I just want to get the message out there really. You may have seen the community post that I posted about my book, the Shoegaze book, which has never been done before in the English language, as far as I know. Um, I think there might be a Japanese one, but none in English so far. So, well, not only to fill a gap in the market, but this is my long life passion to write some kind of book. And I thought there's nothing more ideal than writing a book about shoegazing, especially coinciding with my YouTube channel. I can feature photos that I've already posted on YouTube, and I've already got that knowledge behind me, especially with interviewing people like Dean Garcia, Gregor Kell in the past. There may be a Mark Gardner one in the new year. Fingers crossed about that. Once Ride finished their touring schedule, nearly said it the American way then, schedule. Once they finish in December, I think Mark might have time, but I wouldn't hold your breath about that. But I would, yeah, there is a likelihood that Mark Gardner will be chatted to on my channel soon. Anyway, so this book, yeah, I just want to make a video just to explain it a bit better rather than just having the text posted on Instagram and Facebook. I've done all that. So I was kind of inspired, like after sort of the Britpop Buzz channel sort of promoted this Britpop book, Sonic Bond Publishing. I went to find out about them, and I wanted to use it as sort of inspiration. I think they're quite lenient towards like debut writers. There's like not this like massive standard that you need to get to. They like sort of debut writers. If you've never done it before, they seem to be quite accepting. But the only problem is I didn't really like the format though. I don't like the fact you got so much text. They're going through the albums here and song tracks, but there's no like illustrations with it. The only illustrations come about halfway through. I didn't really like that. I don't really like the fact that they they're not they seem disjointed. They're out of context. They're just like these pictures just shoved in the middle, but they're not actually with when they actually speak about the albums in text. There's no like album cover for like each chapter or anything. It just makes it seem very samey really, because it's just they're not defining each like section. Like for example, like you got like key album pulp, different class, but like there's no album cover, there's no like band picture with it, photo shoot. So I kind of, yeah, I'm sort of considering like maybe not going with them, but certainly it might be something of this size. Although I would like it to be a big DK book, but I don't think I'm a sort of established enough writer to be able to get something like that. Like there's big DK books with the cross sections in. That's what I want it to be like, really. But anyway, so yeah, if anybody can send me your photos, it doesn't need to be pristine, professional. It can just be like live gigs where you've just stood in the crowd and you've taken a picture with your little 2001 Nokia phone. It doesn't need to be anything incredible. Just I think in a way it's kind of cool if it is a bit kind of amateurish, because kind of it's just like the fans' view on things. But yeah, any decades, right? So I'm doing first wave, late 80s, early 90s. obviously I'm doing the chapter of the early influencers as well. So if you got photos of Brian Eno, Robert Fripp, Hawkwind, Pink Floyd, The Byrds, The Velvet Underground, Lou Reed solo, John Cale, the Cocteau Twins, The Cure, Sushi and the Banshees, The Chameleons, House of Love. If you got any of that, the sort of what we call the pre-shoegaze, the kind of the guys who influenced it from 60s psychedelia, 70s psychedelia, ambient music, Brian Eno, and punk, post-punk. Any of that will be really good for that chapter. And then I'm going to do late 80s, early 90s, shoegaze proper. So My Bloody Valentine remain really elusive. I've never seen them. So because they're so elusive, I could really do with a good photo shot of the whole band would be good. But also a live gig, especially when the lights are flashing wildly. Maybe during one of the You Made Me Realise noise sections, that could be really good. Just to show the strobe lighting at its like most striking. And Chapter House, I never saw them, so I need a photo shoot of them. Martin Carr from the Boo Radleys. I am going to see the Boo Radleys in February, but it's not with Martin Carr. So a picture of Martin Carr playing his Rickenbacker or something, that would be awesome. I've already got Matt Catling. Thank you very much. I should have done this at the start of the video, actually. Yeah, big thanks to Matt Catling from Ipswich for sending me the bleach photos. That's great. Ariel as well. Andrew Mara from Ariel has agreed to share Ariel photos via Felt Trip Records. I sent them an email, still waiting to hear back from Diane, to see if I can get permission for aerial photos, because they're going to be a big main feature in my 2000s section. Winks and Kisses, all of that stuff, the EPs they did. Mallory, Andre from Germany. If I can get some Mallory photos, that would be brilliant as well, because they were a big 2000s act. I need Resplendor. Hopefully Antonio Zelada can provide something there. I need Robin Guthrie. I need a picture of the Cocteau Twins, because I don't think they're ever going to be back, are they? So I need the Cocteau Twins, which maybe Andrew Rose has got that. Oh yeah, and thanks to Andrew Rose as well. Big thank you, Andrew Rose, who lives in France. Big up to you, mate. He has agreed to send photos at some stage, so brilliant. Again, thank you very much. The more the merrier. And then I've got the gear as well, which gear chapter. So I'm going to talk about the Leases Quadriverb, the GP16, the GP8, the Yamaha SPX90, the MIDI Verb, the FX500. That's going to be in the gear section. Obviously some pedals as well, like the Tremolo Pan PN2 Boss, EHX Cathedral, Big Muff, Rat, all of the usual stuff. Strymon, Eventide, Chase Bliss, Catlin Bread, Line 6. And then I'm going to do like live the best gigs as well. So anything from the Roller Coaster Tour in '92 would be brilliant. That was when My Bloody Valentine, Blur, Dinosaur Jr. and the Jesus and Mary Chain were all played on one bill. And the 1991 Yamaha Explosion at the Marquee Club with Slowdive, Chapter House and Moose. 91, I think Andrew Rose was at their event, so if he's got anything in the locker there, then anything hidden in the vaults, then that would be remarkable, and I would like that very much. Also, the Verve live at Hay Hall '98. If you were there, got any pictures, send them across. Ride at Brixton Academy '92. I need photos from that. Or whoever directed that VHS/DVD, Life at Brixton Academy ride. I need some permission from them. I'd like to get Alan Moulder to do a forward for the book. I need somebody who was essential in the scene to write a forward for me. Yeah, so yeah, let's put. And in 2010s, I need Ringo Death Star. I need pictures of them pretty desperately because they're gonna be the main feature of the 2010 section. Ringo Death Star, Dive. I've got a list on this phone actually, but I'm trying to think. Pink Shiny Ultra Blast, Flying Colours. Although I do have a lot of pictures from when I saw them last year. Slow Crush. West Coast would be really good. The Swedish band. They came out with that 2019 album. I need Swirlies, Lilies, a lot of the American stuff, obviously, like Medicine as well would be brilliant. So yeah, Pia Fraus, Pia Fraus from Estonia. I need who else is there? Bit of Japanese stuff, Tokyo Shoegazer. Lemon Chair. LSD and the Search for God in the 2000 section. I need Sway as well, who did the that great EP in 2003, the Green and Miller EP. Rumskib from Denmark. So yeah, I need pictures of Nick McCabe from the Verve. I need, when it comes to the Sonic Innovators section, I need Steve Phil stuff, Mark Clifford, Sarah Peacock. Yeah, so any photos, just live gigs or photo shoots, or just like meeting them in person. Yeah, individual portraits of the people. It's all welcome. Yeah, so that's my ambition, to write the Shoegazing book, which is part of my DBS Music portfolio in year 3. So yeah, thanks again for the support, and keep sharing, please. And I will credit everybody. I've already started making a list of who's contributing photos, so there's no doubt you will be credited in the book. A massive thank you, either at the start or the back. Probably at the start. Yeah, so thank you very much, guys, and it's going to benefit all of us. I think this scene, whether you believe in it or not, it's still a legendary thing. It's still it's definitely a sound. Yeah, there's definitely there is a shoegaze sound, whether you believe in the genre or not. It's definitely got its own sound, its own aesthetic. There is a common theme through artists. So it is a real thing, and it deserves to be documented and celebrated. I'm really surprised there hasn't been a shoegazing book yet, really, given the dedication and passion of some fans. Yeah, I'm really happy to embark on this, and everyone's going to benefit. Every fan will benefit from this. And it's going to be a coffee table book for all you guys. So thanks, guys. Peace out, and see you next time. Cheers. I promise I'll do the best job possible.